Okay, the Sauna EMF Masterclass summary cliff notes are basically, we're in a sauna with it off right now. And just to show you the increase, here is the body voltage meter with the full hand brass grip. We've got 1.2 in this room. Granted, we're in a different room than the other saunas are in. There's camera lights, camera gear that are contributing about 700 millivolts to this level, but the sauna is off. You don't want to be concerned with the actual level starting out. You want to be concerned with the increase. So I am going to continue to hold the hand grip, and now we're going to turn the sauna on. And you can see that's an increase of about 30 times. So now instead of 1,000 millivolts or 1,200 millivolts, we're at 34,000 millivolts. And so that is a substantial increase. And this is what sauna companies are not showing you. If you were to come in here with a really high-end Gauss meter, triple axis, like I told you before, or showed you before, right on the heaters, we're 1.2. That's pretty low. 2 inches out, we're a milligauss, about, maybe a little bit more. Tests well, right? If you were to look at online reviews from people who use the wrong meters, like come in here with an acoustimeter AM10, there's no RF radiation in here, and people will tout that this is a low EMF sauna, even though this meter does not detect electric or magnetic fields, which is mostly what's present in the sauna. If you were to come in here with a Cornet ED88T and go to the Gauss setting, it also looks low. It is about 2 to 3 milligauss. Just depends on where I'm holding it. This is a little bit directional. It's not the most accurate meter, but again, it's fairly low. When you come out to the bench where you sit, it's even lower. If you were to come in here with a Tri-Field TF2, it's also going to be about 1 milligauss or under. Looks like a low EMF sauna. However, if you were to come in here with an electric field meter and turn this on, I don't think the camera can see it, but we've got, almost 800 volts per meter in the center of the heater. The camera can't be adjusted to move, but I mean, right here we're 700. Here we're 900. Actually, I don't think the camera can see that at all. We're at 990. We're at 1020. And that's what's contributing to the ultra high body voltage. And so sauna companies are not showing you this. Let's say that this is sauna A, and now I'm going to take you to sauna B and show you what a complete low EMF sauna actually looks like. Okay, so now I'm in a completely different sauna. We'll just call it sauna B. Again, this is not about any one sauna company. It's just about showing you the differences and how to interpret things the correct way. This sauna is off. We've got, it was about 0.1, it was about 100 millivolts just a second ago. I moved, which changes things. So it's about 0.1, which you don't want to do. You don't need to pay attention to the ambience. In all fairness, I am in a different room, and in this room I'm very far away from the electrical that is powering the camera lights and things like that. What you want to pay attention to is the increase of when I turn the sauna on. And you saw just a second ago when I turned the sauna on, it went up 30 times. In this sauna, when you turn the sauna on, there is an increase of 150 or so, but that is a substantial reduction compared to the other sauna. And this is why that's happening. Basically, I know you don't have a lot of time if you're watching the cliff notes. If you want the in-depth stuff, it's going to be really long, but there's no RF radiation in this sauna. It's extremely low. The magnetic fields are almost non-existent in this sauna, under 1 milligauss, and there's like 0.79 in the ambience in the room, so it's about 0.2 in here. And then if you were to double check all this with the same meters, exact same process that we did before, let's see, 0.2, it's really about 1 point something, but again, the Cornet doesn't do incrementals very well. We've got magnetic fields from the TF2, just like we used in the other sauna, if we can read it on the camera. I'm going to kind of turn it sideways, but about 1 milligauss. And then if we check the electric fields with this guy, pretty much non-existent. It's under about 10 volts per meter, even if we jam it in there. you know, it spikes to about 12 volts per meter, but if you get it into one of the hot spots or something. But in general, it's very low. And so this is what's contributing to super low body voltage. And low body voltage is what you want to see. And so this is with the sauna fully running. Everything is fully operational. And so the way that the sauna companies are pulling the wool over your eyes with this is they're going in the sauna, like you just saw, and showing you that you have the low EMF or low magnetic field sauna, but then they're not showing you that you have these giant electric fields from this, or they're not showing you that you have RF radiation from the stereo in the roof, which you need a separate meter for. And they're not showing you that the sauna is truly low body voltage. And so there's, like you just saw from sauna A, you cannot have low body voltage if there's high electromagnetic fields. The two do not coexist. And so body voltage is not a type of EMF like we talked about in the different types of EMF. However, it is a good backup option to double check electromagnetic fields, because if there's any tomfoolery going on, there's no way that this can be low and you have an ultra low EMF sauna. So I hope that helps somebody. This is the Cliff Notes. If you want to know everything that's in detail, you have to watch all the videos. There's sauna recommendations below. If you have any questions, please ask them in the comments on the blog. I don't usually get YouTube comments because there's so much spam. And just ask on cleverleverage.com on the Sauna EMF Masterclass page.